Tony D and Little Joan with the Screenwriter's Rant on Relax. I'm from the future. Starring Rhys Darby. And it looks hilarious. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 12 available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Rhys Darby is very funny, and he basically carries this movie, it appears to me. Although, I gotta say, the villain, pretty good too. There are some woke elements in it that it's not so much his sidekick, it's like her friend who says, "You're following around a white guy? Like, a white guy at your beck and call?" It's like a weird line. Totally unnecessary for the movie, but okay. The premise is Rhys Darby is from the future, and he has to prevent something. I'm not sure if he knows what he needs to prevent. And his rival has this gun that just vaporizes people, and she vaporizes a couple of other time travelers as well. So I think this looks great, and they call out the Marvel Universe at the end of the trailer, which was very funny too. I mean, Rhys Darby is just one of those guys. He's always funny. He's got tons of energy, and this is all him. It's all him. The rest of the cast, they're like standing still, basically, except for him. With a couple exceptions, maybe. I think the villain's pretty good. The guy who punches him in the face. Who wrote this thing? Written and directed by Luke Higginson. Edited by Luke Higginson and Matt Annis. So Luke Higginson doing all the heavy lifting here. Good for you. I would totally see this. Totally see this. He arrives. I mean, the basic premise, I think, it's a little confusing from the trailer. It's just a bunch of funny scenes. Which, again, in comedy, as long as it's funny, it kind of doesn't matter the plot. But he shows up from the future. Everybody thinks he's crazy. I guess he's so far from the future, he doesn't know a lot of the present day customs, I'll say. Ends up eating with homeless people and not knowing what things are. So he has to prevent something. This woman is his rival. She's chasing him, I think, through time. Here she is threatening him. There's some sort of plan in place. I'm not sure if he knows or if he somehow signals to himself from the future what the plan is before he knows it. Something like that. Anyhow, he teams up with this woman who he just meets. I think she initially thinks he's homeless. The second act, this guy has a key piece in the puzzle. Not sure what. He's on his calendar to meet Percy for some reason. Maybe he's killed. Maybe he's the killer. I don't know. But Rhys Darby has to do a lot of seemingly crazy things, which turn out in the future to work out. And he eventually teams up with his friend. I'm not sure if they have a romantic interest. It doesn't strongly establish that. Maybe they do, but she seems pretty on board eventually. And the third act, Rhys Darby wins because of the plan, whatever that is. So in this scene, she asked them, "Oh, do you travel through time and then create infinite multiverse like Marvel?" Although she doesn't say Marvel. And he goes, "No, that's ridiculous." Which is the best take. It's the best take. Because it's just funny to put down the current Marvel universe and just, his reaction is just spot on. He's so good. He's so good. I would 100% watch this movie. Not sure where it's going to open. It's from Blue Fox. I've seen a lot of trailers for them. Tend to be hotel movies, but this seems to have a lot of fun to it. I like the music. Rhys is just carrying the whole movie by himself, basically. He really is. You know, here he is partying. I mean, it feels very 80s. The other cast seems, the rest of the cast seems okay, but they seem a little lackluster in comparison to Hit. But that's what makes him great. Not sure what this is. Here's a scene where he has to get all these computers together for some reason, or are those microwaves? It might be microwaves. Not sure why. Out of a bomb shelter. Yeah, I think this is going to be good. I think it'll be worth it just for Rhys takes. Right? Just to see him unleashed. I think it'll be fun. Comedy, sci-fi. It's relax. I'm from the future. I'm gonna guess it opens probably opens in the next 2 or 3 months. Probably goes right to video for here. Maybe it gets a limited release. I would like to see it get a limited release and do well, but we'll see. So keep an eye out for it, I say. I think if you like comedy, I think you'll be pleased. And that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more based takes. If you can find a more based take, I say take it. I will be at the Chemung Diner on Saturday from 9 to 2 in Chemung, New Jersey. Get there while the Chemung Diner's still there. There's rumors that, it's not going to be there forever. It's not definite, but it's got good food. It's going to be a good time. Hope to see you there. We'll see you in the next one.